In this Living Righteously series, we're going to be talking about the real you and also be going over another Exodus challenge since we're in the season of Passover and unleavened bread. Now, this video is mostly intended to help heal some wounds that you might have been going through or might have been experiencing. Especially as we know that the spiritual warfare is real. Now, as you probably saw with the title of this video, it's entitled The Real You. And the reason that it's titled that way is because this video is all about the real you. And now in the Living Righteously series itself, we've gone over and talked about some things that can help heal and ways to overcome and remedy certain things. But the biggest thing that a lot of us still need to overcome, of course, has to do with overcoming certain fears, overcoming certain pains, overcoming the past, and letting go of things that have happened to us in the past that might have been very traumatic or have hurt us, or situations, things, or people or circumstances that might have done us wrong. But sometimes what might end up happening is because of all the hurt and because of all the pain, sometimes what we like to do is we like to mask our emotions. We like to mask our feelings. We like to mask how we're feeling and what's going on in us and deep down. And so what we try to do is we try to hide it from other people, or we might even try to hide it from people who are trying to help us, or hide it from whom Yahuwah has sent to help us and to heal us and to be a barakah or blessing unto us. Now, I'm not saying to tell all of your business and to tell your entire life story from front to back, but what I am saying though is that what we really need to do, and this is what I've been doing recently, is really take a step back, look into the mirror, and really ask ourselves, are we being real with ourselves, and are we being real with Yahuwah? And what I'm talking about is, we know with Yahuwah nothing is hidden. There's no thought that's hidden from Yahuwah, no action that's hidden from Yahuwah. Whatever that's done in the dark is going to come to the light. So the question for you then is, have you confessed everything that you're doing or have done, or have you brought it to Yahuwah? Because there are some things that we might be going through that we just might need help with, that, and it's all right to say, I need help with this. Yahuwah, I need help with that. Yahuwah, I need your help in this situation. Yahuwah, I need your help in overcoming this. Yahuwah, I need your help in overcoming that. But sometimes what we like to do is we either like to take it in our own hands and try to figure it out on our own, or sweep it under the rug as if it does not exist. Sweep it under the rug as if we're not going through that issue, as if we're not going through this feeling or circumstance, as if it's not even happening. And today, what I challenge you to do as part of the Exodus challenge is to take off the mask and be real. Be real with yourself and be real with Yahuwah. You might not want to hear this right now, but this is very important when it comes to your healing and when it comes to healing specific wounds. In order to heal specific wounds, you have to get to the root of that wound, whatever it is, whether it be a feeling, whether it be emotions, whether it be that you're angry because of the captivities, whether it be that you're angry because of certain unfair things that have happened to you or to your family, or the mistreatment, whether it be that you're very upset about something that has happened to your child or children, whether it be something you did that you've yet to forgive yourself on. It's important to be real and really, first and foremost, take it to Yahuwah and leave it in his hands. What I'm talking about is really have a deep, intimate conversation with Yahuwah through Yahusha if you already have not. Take it to Yahuwah. This is what this is talking about when it comes to having a relationship and developing that relationship with our Creator. Are you taking time out of the day to talk to our Creator? Are you taking time out of the day to pray to our Creator? Not just when you need something, but about every single thing. Yahuwah wants to be our everything and is our everything. So are you devoting the time that's necessary to really speak to your heart, to Yahuwah, to really let Yahuwah know that, hey, I'm not feeling this great about this, or hey, I need help in this situation? And guess what? Yahuwah will turn it around. But first, you have to be real with yourself, and you have to be real with Yahuwah, and go to Yahuwah with a humble heart and let Yahuwah know that you cannot take this on. You think you're strong enough to handle it on your own. You think you're strong enough to withstand it on your own. But the truth of the matter is being real with yourself and being real with Yahuwah. You know you need Yahuwah's help just as much as Yahuwah knows. So now it's important to take off that mask, swallow the pride, and go to Yahuwah with whatever it is that you need help with. And there's nothing wrong with those three words. I need help in whatever it is, because Yahuwah is our help. Yahuwah will be the one to help us. His word even says that he will uphold us with his righteous right hand. This is where, of course, proclaiming the word and reaffirming the word comes in. Yahuwah says that he will never leave us nor forsake us. Yahuwah says that he has not forgotten us. When mom and dad have forsaken us, that's when Yahuwah draws near. It's important to proclaim this about yourself. It's important to remember what Yahuwah says about you. But while you're doing that, in order for us to see the real you, and in order for a change and transformation to occur and take place within you, deep down, you have to be real within yourself, and you have to be real with Yahuwah. And you have to take off whatever mask or whatever is impeding or whatever obstacles or stumbling blocks are getting in the way or impeding in your relationship between you or Yahuwah, because maybe you're not being real with Yahuwah on something, or maybe there's something that happened to you that you're not telling Yahuwah fully that you need to tell, even though Yahuwah already knows. Well, now is the time to surrender to Yahuwah through Yahusha, and to leave it on the throne. When we do this, when we fully surrender and let go, that is how we become the real us. That is how Yahuwah changes and transforms, and that is how we see the real you, and to embrace the real you as well, flaws, whatever the case might be, because Yahuwah is using everything for his good and for his esteem. So the good and even the bad as well. Whatever the enemy meant for evil, Yahuwah turns it around for our good. So for example, you might be going through a situation like maybe you've had an abortion, or maybe there's something that happened to you with your job or your spouse, or whatever the case might be. The battle is inward, the battle is internal, and you know that it is an internal battle. But the truth of the matter is that you just have not addressed this fully. You have not addressed these deeper wounds because you've either been afraid to address them, or because you figured that what would be the good in addressing them. But when you start to address them and start to leave them at the hands of Yahuwah, that's where the testimonies will be created. And Yahuwah will use even the worst of situations and turn it into your testimony. So never be afraid to share those details of your life that make up the details of you. Do not be afraid to share the things that you've been through if that's something that Yahuwah is placing on your heart to do. Of course, again, you don't have to share every single thing with every single one and every single body and being, but it's important to know that certain things that you've been through that you might have been afraid or that you might have not wanted to share with other people, or certain testimonies that have happened to you that you thought were embarrassing to share, those are the very ones that can help heal somebody else that crosses your path. And I thought that this would be a great thing to do since we're in the Exodus season, and since we're in the season of Passover and unleavened bread, not to mention the 400th year. Now, we used to do these videos in the past where we would do Exodus challenges, and so we're going to do another one in this video. Now, if you're new to this network or just new to the Exodus challenge in general, what this is that this is a simple challenge wherein you decide to write something, or you think of all the Exodus moments in your chaya, in your life. So think of all of the times that Yahuwah has brought you out of something, whether it be bringing you from an old job and into a new job, whether it be Yahuwah bringing you out of an old nasty situation or toxic people and saving you from that situation and bringing you into a new situation, into a new job, a new environment, new friends, whatever the case might be, and then just documenting and writing those things down. In a nutshell, it's basically just sharing your testimony. And again, you can do this privately or personally, or you can also share in the comment box below if you're led to share with us some of the things that Yahuwah has brought you through. If you're willing to share your Exodus moments, if you're willing to share your testimony, maybe Yahuwah brought you out of something that has been very detrimental to you. Maybe Yahuwah brought you into something even better, or did something to you that has really impacted you and transformed your life forever. For example, when it comes to me specifically, as I've talked about before on this network, Yahuwah has brought me out of obesity. I used to be very obese, and since then, and since coming into the truth, Yahuwah has since brought me out of that and has saved me from that. Another testimony that practically all of us has is religion. Yahuwah bringing us out of religion. Yahuwah bringing us out of the lies, opening our eyes, opening our spiritual eyes to the truth. Yahuwah has also brought me out of oppressive environments, old toxic thought patterns, negativity, abuse, rape, things like that. So what are some of your Exodus moments? What are some things that Yahuwah has brought you out of and has helped molded you, informed you, and shaped you? And some of the things that Yahuwah has even used to allow you to become the real you. What are some of your Exodus moments? Again, if you feel led to, please share with us in the comment box below, or you can just share with Yahuwah personally, and it can just be something that's between you and Yahuwah. But prayerfully, what this does is that this helps you really appreciate all of the Exodus moments, and that Yahuwah is with you, is for you, will never leave you nor forsake you. And prayerfully, this helps you on your spiritual walk and journey as you continue to become the real you. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or even recommendations on the scriptures, and if you would like more understanding, or if you just have any questions for me, please feel free to email me at truthunveiled77@gmail.com. Again, my email is just truthunveiled77, 2 sevens, not 3, at gmail.com. Also, if you have any questions regarding scriptures, and if you would like a recommendation of what scriptures that I use and the scriptures that I recommend, also email me at truthunveiled77@gmail.com, and make sure to put scriptures in the title of the email. If you have any questions about anything else, please be sure to email me. Prayerfully, this lesson was very helpful unto you. This is Truth Unveiled here, saying shalom.